guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to go ahead and make a normal video for you guys because I could talk about coronavirus, but I already did that in a video last week involving how coronavirus has affected missionary work around the world. But I figured you guys probably wanted something else to get your mind off all the craziness right now, and I wanted to make a video that can help you prepare spiritually and physically for one of the biggest events that is happening this whole year, which is General Conference that is happening in just 2 weeks, and how you can prepare yourself not only physically but also spiritually for this amazing conference that is going to mark the 200th anniversary of Joseph Smith's first vision. So I'm going to give you guys some fun tips and advice, and then at the very end of this video I'm going to tell you guys about a huge giveaway that I'm doing with 3 awesome LDS companies and the things that you can win that are specifically for your conference weekend and to help you have like an even better conference weekend. So stay tuned for that, and all the details about the giveaway will be in the description box below as well. So we have about 2 weeks until General Conference is here, and in the meantime everybody is pretty much staying at home because of all the coronavirus craziness. So during these 2 weeks, I, and myself included, I am trying to get like fully caught up on like all things spiritual, because in the craziness of life, we get behind on scripture reading, we get behind on Come Follow Me, we get behind on some things, and I'm using this time to like catch up, but then also like do some extra preparation for this conference, because this is going to be a really special conference. First of all, it is the first conference that will ever just be solely broadcast, and it's also special because, like I said earlier, it's the 200th anniversary since the first vision. So as well as like doing your normal study and also studying the General Conference talks from last conference for this conference, I also encourage you guys to study the first vision, because that is one of the things that President Nelson has suggested, as well as a whole list that I will put right here and I will read to you guys. It says, to prepare for the bicentennial year General Conference, President Russell M. Nelson has challenged us to 1. Read afresh Joseph Smith's account of the first vision as recorded in the Pearl of Great Price. 2. Study the Book of Mormon along with the Come Follow Me manual. As you do so, ask yourself questions like, how would my life be different if my knowledge gained from the Book of Mormon were suddenly taken away? And how have the events that followed the first vision made a difference for me and my loved ones? And number 3, in your study, select your own questions, design your own plan, immerse yourself in the glorious light of the restoration. And quote, as you do, General Conference next April will not only be memorable, it will be unforgettable. And I will leave a link below to this checklist, so that way you can print it out, you can put in your scriptures, you can read it every day preparing for General Conference, because it's great tips straight from the prophet on how to prepare for this conference. So, you know, might as well end the video here. And then, of course, there is the age-old thing, which I'm going to go ahead and say anyways, because a lot of you guys watching my channel are new converts and might not have heard this in preparation for General Conference, but one of the big things is to actually write down questions that you have, spiritual, physical, mental, whatever, questions that you have, like I said, church-related or not, about your life and things that you're going through. And write those questions down before conference, and then as conference is playing, you'll be a little bit more attuned to receiving answers to those questions because you've done your preparation. Just like you can't just start, you know, you can't just go into a test and pray that you're going to know all the answers when you didn't even study. So write down your questions, and that way you can receive answers to those questions during General Conference. And then during conference, I definitely encourage you guys not to just take a ton of notes. I definitely catch myself doing that sometimes during conference. It's just like writing down everything. But that's what the Ensign edition of General Conference is for 2 times a year, is it has all the talks in it. So you're going to be able to read the talks again. I think the best thing to do as far as note-taking goes during General Conference is to write down your impressions, write down things that really stand out to you, and mostly just keep it personal. Don't just write down like everything that they're saying and like whatever quote, as great as that is. Like, General Conference is a really great time just to like sit and be with your thoughts and the speaker, and not necessarily just like trying to take the best notes possible. Really focus on like what they're saying and the spiritual impressions that you receive during that time. And then as far as physical preparation goes, guys, check the time the General Conference starts in your time zone, wherever you are in the world, because I've definitely been there. I've definitely like started conference like an hour later because I got confused. So it starts 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time and 2 p.m. both Saturday and Sunday, so just adjust that for wherever you are. You can find out what time exactly it will be on the church website for your time zone. And then another thing I suggest is to actually change your clothes. I know 10 a.m. rolls around and you're just like still in your pajamas, but it definitely helps. Like, you can still change into comfy clothes, but changing out of the clothes that you were sleeping in helps you just kind of like get a little bit more prepared for the day, and just puts you in a different mindset and helps you not want to fall asleep as easily when you're sitting on the couch. So I definitely recommend that. And I think the last thing I want to tell you guys is to invite friends and family to watch. Now, this year's a little bit different. We're social distancing and all, so don't invite people over to your house, but you can share on your social media, over text message, phone call, whatever. You can share with people, members and non-members alike, about conference and share with them what it means to you. And guys, General Conference is a really amazing tool for sharing the gospel in a really easy way because it's on TV, people can watch it on their phones now, like it's really easy. And General Conference has a real power to it that I didn't really know about until I was a missionary. And when I was a missionary, we would invite people, non-members or less active people, to come watch conference, and like it would completely change their perspective. It would touch them, like it would really just like touch their hearts and resonate with them in different ways. I remember we were teaching this really old guy in one of my very first areas of my mission, and we invited him to conference. And afterward, he wasn't baptized yet, but afterward he was like, oh my gosh, he's like, that was amazing. He's like, the choir was amazing, the speakers were amazing. He's like, that was fantastic. He's like, I want to do that every single week. And that was one of the major factors that kind of like led him to being baptized, which was really cool. So General Conference is a very powerful missionary tool. I encourage you guys to share with friends and family alike and across your social media platforms, because how easy is it to like watch church in your home, especially since like church is kind of canceled all over the world right now and we're all doing it from our home. People outside of the church will be looking for ways to kind of bring the Spirit into their home during this like crazy time in the world. So this is a really special like period of time right now that you can share conference, and that people will be a little bit more open to receiving it during all this craziness because they'll be wanting a little bit more peace in their life. Alright, and we are going to conclude this video with details on this huge General Conference giveaway that I'm doing, and I'm super excited about it. So I have partnered up with 3 amazing LDS companies that provide services and products that will make your General Conference really fun. So the first company is By Simple Things Jewelry. You can find them here on Instagram, and they design platinum plated double-sided temple necklaces, and they currently have 7 designs, and you can choose which temple necklace you would like for yourself if you win the giveaway. And then the second company is a company I've talked about on here before just a couple weeks ago, which is Emmy and Kay PJs. They design modest PJs that are good for both staying in and going out. They're really fun, modest pajamas that are really cute. You saw my cute little nightgown on my video a couple weeks ago. So if you win this giveaway, you will win the Isley short pajama set, which is super cute and will be so cute while you're watching conference. And so you can still take really cute couch photos while you're watching conference, but like you're still comfy. And then the final company that you can win a prize from is Janelle Susan Art. And she's a watercolor artist that creates amazing artwork of Christ and nature and flowers and temples and spiritual quotes. Whatever you can think of, she has an art piece for it. And so if you win this giveaway, you will get a free print of art of your choosing from her website. And so you can see all these products are really neat and special and can have a really cool meaning and bring the Spirit into your home. So in order to win these things, there are a couple rules and things you gotta do in order to be entered. So the first one is to go over to my Instagram and find this picture. And on this picture, this is like, shows all the giveaway prizes and everything. You need to follow my Instagram, and you need to be following all 3 companies, By Small and Simple Things, Emmy and Kay PJs, and Janelle Susan Art. Be following all of their Instagram accounts. And then on this photo of mine, you need to like the photo, you need to share it with your friends on your Instagram story, and then if you want additional entries into the giveaway, you can tag friends in the comments of this picture, and you will be entered into the giveaway. And this giveaway will start today, so you can run on over to my Instagram, you can like, tag, share, do all the things necessary, and then it will end this Saturday, March 28th, and I will announce the winner that day. And if you live in Utah or close by, you should be able to get all these products actually before General Conference so you can enjoy them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions or comments or things that you like to do to prepare yourself for conference, leave them in the comments down below. It's always a fun place in the comments. We get some good conversations going on down there. I love you girls. And I'm probably going to come out with a video later on this week that's more of a fun video, just to entertain you guys while we're all staying inside and social distancing. So enjoy, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!